What's going on, everybody? Dylan Napoleon with Cage Side Press, joined today by professional light heavyweight boasting a record of 9 wins, 3 losses, set to make his PFL debut on August 21st, Guilherme Viana. I got it, brother.
You did perfect, man, like a Brazilian, almost like a Brazilian.
I'll take it. Thank you for joining me today, man. It was very important for me to get in the gym, get an interview in with you before your big fight, August 21st. You're making your PFL debut. How do you feel, man? What's the excitement like? Because this is a big-time matchup, a big-time opportunity.
Yeah, I'm super excited, super happy for the opportunity PFL is giving me to show my whole lifetime dedication. And I appreciate our visit here to know our space here, know my crew.
Yeah. It was a real pleasure meeting the guys. I want to say you have a great group of guys, and I say that about every gym I go to. That's one of the things I love about MMA is the respect and just great people involved no matter where I go, right? It's really hard to meet someone that you don't exactly like or someone that's not so nice in MMA and in mixed martial arts. It's a great group of people no matter where you go.
Yeah, no, I'm super happy for the community we're building together here with the help of everybody here around. I'm extremely happy for the moment I'm living.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Right back into this, I want to talk to you about your fight August 21st. For me, it was very cool to see you get matched up on a PFL card. I want to give a shout out to the people who were involved helping us make this interview. They were talking on my behalf, your behalf. They worked it out, so we made this interview happen. Thank you to you guys. But I was literally in a car, and I said, wow, he trains right in Waterbury. I know he has a great relationship with Glover Teixeira. I go to that gym all the time, and I was really happy to see you get the opportunity on this PFL card. So how did it feel for you? What was it like, what was it like getting the call, and what were you doing? Did you expect this call?
Yeah, I'm extremely happy, man. Like I'm telling my students here, the people around me, my moment is completely unique, because like 8 years ago, I kind of retired because I was dealing with an injury. I was not having more fun training. It was like too painful, not having fun anymore, with the process, I get too stuck with the goal, and I guess that's a little problem for the society we live in now. We always aim for goals, never, enjoy the process, and that time away make me stop everything and, enjoy the moment to live on, the present, not stuck in the past, not think about too much in the future, just enjoy the moment, man. And because of my students, they say, coach, you still got it, you still got it. And then I research a lot to help my hips, should I deal for my whole life. I even didn't knew was hips. I always was lower back pain, my last fight before I retired, I could not move my body, I could not perform at all. And I always want to see how great I could be if I was healthier, And with help with my conditioning coach, Nigel Gladney from Aberdeen, he's helped me so much to straighten up my body, my armor. And now I'm feeling my greatest moment, my friend.
Those guys definitely got you prepared for the moment, because after you made your return to MMA, 2 knockouts, 2 big knockouts, a championship belt. So coming back in the stage of your career that you are in now, it seems like the PFL, this big fight, it's the perfect timing for you. Would you agree?
Well, yeah, 100%. PFL is looking for greatness. I'm working for greatness. So I guess a beautiful matchup. I will be happy to step in the PFL cage, do my best there, and get that victory there to make my people happy.
It'll be a beautiful moment. And, of course, I want to talk to you about the matchup that you have, too. You're fighting a Russian, I believe, right?
Yeah, the guy is... I hear he's Russian, I hear he training Middle Eastern. I'm not sure where he's from. I'm not sure where he trained that. I never was too much worried about my opponents. I'm planning to go there, do my game plan, not his game plan. So wherever he's coming from.
Do you know what you can expect from him? Like, do you know what kind of game plan you think he'll bring that night?
Oh, yeah, I guess we all expect, right? The guy is one of the greatest wrestlers around, I'm super excited for the fight. I'm super excited with the fight with a guy with that level of wrestling there, It'll be great, man. Cannot wait for the opportunity to fight him.
When you made your debut back in, or not your debut, but your return back in 2024, did you plan to stay active? Was the goal to, now that the body was feeling good, just to get fights again, or what was the mentality like when you made your return?
Like I told you, man, now I'm in that unique moment. Like I'm enjoy the moment, man. Whatever comes my way, I'm ready. And the opportunity come my way, I jump in. I don't think twice. The truth is, I think twice. It'll be because I come back as a heavyweight. That was my coach back in Brazil, who teach me how to box. Adão Fraga, velho Fraga, how you say, Professor Fraga. Yeah, that's the guy. And he have the mentality, whatever weight you are, that the weight should fight. When I start fight box, I was like a few pounds, like 2-3 pounds over the lighter division. And then he said, "No, you need to fight heavyweight. You're a heavyweight guy." And I was like, I guess when I started boxing, I was 205 probably. And the division, if I cut like 4 pounds, I could go 1 division under. And he allowed me to cut the weight and fight always big guys. And I was feeling great heavyweight, but now I feel great with the challenge too of cut the weight, doing the diet. Like my body's getting used to, is responding super well for the diet. I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great.
That's awesome, man. And your last two fights, like I said, two big knockouts. Those were both at heavyweight. You fought pretty decently sized guys, pretty big guys. I know in this fight coming up on the 21st, you're going to have a 4-inch height advantage. You're going to be, 4 to 6 inches height advantage. You're going to be a little bit bigger than your opponent in terms of height. So do you think that plays a factor into the fight at all?
I will use my favor, of course. I have the advantage of the reach, right? I need to pass through those bombs before I get close. So, of course, I'm going to use the advantage in my favor. Anything I can use in my favor, 100% I'm going to use it.
Do you think that fighting big guys these last two fights, do you think that might prepare you to fight at 205? Like the last two fights you fought bigger dudes. Not that this guy's going to be any less skilled, but he's going to be a little bit smaller than your previous opponent. So how do you feel about that?
Man, I fight a man, the size, the shape, the color. I don't mind. Whatever come my way, I'm ready to rock it.
You had more pounds on you too when you were fighting those heavyweight guys.
Yeah, but I was not so heavy. Like I guess my last fights I fought like 235, around 235 to 40. So the weight I'm walk around is the same weight I'm walk right now. So it's not make a big difference. Yeah, so I just need to struggle no more in those next few weeks with the diet. We'll be fine, man.
100%. I wasn't sure. It's like Hassan Graham. He's a big dude. You know what I mean? The guy that you won the title against. He's a big dude. And I wanted to ask you this too. They say styles make fights. They say some of the best things about fighting is the styles. How do you think that Rasul Magomedov's style will match up to yours on August 21st?
Yeah, but it will be a beautiful matchup. I think I can adapt super well because I never have a game plan so established in my mind. And let's see. I cannot wait to see what he's bringing in. I'll bring my best. I'm sure he'll bring his best. He's undefeated. I'm happy for the idea to take out the loss from his record, right? Add the loss, right, on his record. And most excited even with the possibility to improve my record for 10 finishes, right? To round up exactly. Let's go, let's rock, and I cannot wait.
So this you're right, man. You added more to it. I knew big fight, PFL, third fight since you come back, since you made your return. But you're right. You can earn your 10th victory. You can give this guy his first ever professional loss. This fight has a lot of stakes, right? It feels it's a big fight for you.
Well, yeah, no doubt, man. Any fight's a big fight, even with those little details adding up. But in the end of the day, it's just a fight, like I was telling the kids here. Same thing, man. They was complaining about some shows around here, this and that. But at the end of the day, man, when you lock the cage there, and the bell goes, it's the same thing. And so I'm super excited to do what I love. Excited to fight that dude and defeat Rush, to challenge myself. Even if the weight cut is being a little challenge, it would be cool. I'm happy about the whole thing, man, the whole process.
I'm glad to hear it. I really am. If you go out there, or when you go out there and you get your hand raised, you get a big victory inside the PFL cage on August 21st, I'm not going to lie. I would only imagine that the PFL calls you back. They want you back. They want to see you again next year. Would you enjoy that? If that opportunity came your way and things worked out like that, and would you like to continue fighting like that for the PFL?
Yeah, definitely. That's a beautiful possibility, right? A beautiful possibility. Like when we just moved the gym here to the Steel Beach where we're located right now, and was playing around like my kids start to fight, excited about the beginning of their journey, and telling me like all the big dreams of them, and like and asking me like my dreams and why you do that. And I always say, man, like that was what 3 years ago when I even was not back fighting. I was just a retired dude, and I say, yeah, man, PFL is a possibility. They have the nice Grand Prix and blah, blah, blah. And then I even contact Tyson, the dude who get the opportunity for me, who make the connection for PFL, give my name to those dudes there. And man, it's happening, right? We was just talking about like a possibility. Now you bring up the possibility. I'm here to dream together, man, because together we can realize big things.
Shout out to Tyson and the top sports team. They're over there, or Top Game. They're over there today. They have a fight tonight. Yeah.
Definitely. Good luck to Tyson there and his dude. Hope they start good there with a good victory and keep in the path of the victories, man.
That's right, man. And then, of course, in a couple weeks, you go out to Miami and you follow suit. You get another victory for the team too, right?
100%, man. 100%. That's the goal. Let's go reach that goal. But over everything, enjoy the process, man. Let's love what we're doing. Love to be here. I love to be there. Cannot wait to meet there, the whole environment, to be around those big names there. That's, I believe, where I belong, and I'll be there to put my show time there too, man.
One thing that I think is very evident about you, one thing that I learned about you from this interview so far is I feel like you're loving your career and you're loving the sport of MMA more than ever. Is that true? Right now, you love this sport more than ever.
I will go even further than that, man. I've been loving life, man. I become a father in that gap when I was, injury with my thing, and then was working to get over for that, and then I become a father, man. And then life. You see, life I guess don't change. You just get more conscious about how precious life it is, and that's my career. That's what I love to do. I have a big ego too, so I'm feeding my ego too right now, right? Let's go. I become a champion, right? A New England champion. Who knows? Maybe, Right now I'm make a showcase in the PFL finals. Who knows next year, huh?
This is a literal opportunity to showcase what you're all about, to show what you can bring to the PFL cage. And if you showcase enough and you get that big victory, this is how people get invited to the PFL tournament next year and stuff like that. So how do you feel about that? That's exciting, isn't it?
Oh, let's go, man. I'm here. I'm ready to give my best. And 100% sure if I give my best, I don't know if someone can stop me.
That's right. They haven't been able to the past two fights. Since the return, since you've been at your best, it's been very difficult to stop you. So I want to ask you this too. Glover Teixeira, another Brazilian fighter, has an amazing team over here in Connecticut too. And I know that you were once a part of that team. You used to train over there with Glover and his squad, right? And you have a great relationship with that team. I know that you guys are all really close and you've trained with them and stuff, but I've never known like what the actual relationship is like. So can you tell me a little bit about it? How'd you and Glover meet and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, Glover is a brother, man. Love him like a brother. Like we live together. I started my career in MMA with Glover. Like my brother who leads me since the beginning for the path. And then we moved to Rio de Janeiro, and I was moving more focused in jiu-jitsu. And then I got a little disappointed to the jiu-jitsu scene, and my brother was there training with Glover. And then one day he convinced me it was time to make the transition. Then I go there, we click right away. Start training together. We built what we call there the Los Locos team. Okay. Was like, man, it was amazing time. I learned so much with that dude. I'm so grateful, to start for him there, with that vibe, We have like Baiano, Rafael Correa, Apoeno. I forget a lot of people, but the core there was there. Rafael Correa, Apoeno, tinha o Tobão também, o Baiano. Glover, me, my brother, then a company there sponsor us. They build a octagon, they build a house for we live all together. I share a room for him. So we kind of, have like a whole year, like a year and a half, I guess. Live together, train together, whole day together, have fun together. It was fun times, man. And like
Now you guys are in the same state. You have your own gyms. You're giving back to the next generation, raising up new fighters and stuff like that. Look at what you guys are doing now. You're fighting still. Glover's retired, of course, but very, very successful men when it comes to MMA and training fighters and stuff like that. It's impressive, bro.
Oh no, no doubt, man. And even like his inspiration always was. And then the Pereira when he joined the team there, he like, you know, build his all the way to the top. Like his inspiration. He's not that young guy too, and he reached the top there. So it's another inspiration there. Two great champions training, connect, same state. So of course motivated us to rise up, right? So glad to those guys. They exist to inspire us, and even like Glover have the closer relationship back in Brazil, and he welcomed the country here. Was the first gym where I trained here. He opened the doors here for America for me, so I'm really grateful for him. And the whole team there have hedges. Will fight few days from now too, like another big brother, like a lot of nice people. Glad, man.
No, that's why when I had the chance to come and interview you, I said those guys at Glover's gym, they're all amazing people. I said I'm excited to meet you, and like I said, I knew you were gonna be a super cool guy, man. I knew you were gonna be just like those guys, awesome people, So it's good. One thing, you guys, the Brazilians, you guys are all super nice and super easy and stuff like that. Super cool to deal with,
Yeah, no, I'm super happy that. Yeah, I'm super happy because I'm focused. Like I was saying, like I love to fight. The part a little bit, the camera there, it's kind of, I don't know. And then Lucas, like one of our beasts here, our future champion, our future world champion here, was saying, like, I say, hey, look, like I meet a guy, wanna come here make an interview for me, and then he say your name, like I say, I don't know if that dude check it here, and then he check, hey, yeah, that dude, cause you shoot to make it, he's super cool, you're gonna. And then we here click together. It was nice to meet you. Help us with the ice bath there already. Put the hands on, rip the bags for us. That's appreciate it.
I appreciate it too, and I want to give a shout out on camera to Lucas. Lucas, thank you, Lucas, because I made a new friend. I made a lot of new friends today. All you guys, awesome people. Those guys are gonna get interviews when they fight in October too, so it's gonna help everybody for sure. I wanted to ask you, one thing about Glover. Glover's a guy who accomplished so much at the later stages of his career, and that's a lesson to anybody, whether you're a doctor, you want to go be a lawyer, you want to go be a school teacher. You don't have to do it when you're 25, 30 years old. Glover was a champion at 42 years old. So what kind of lessons do you learn from that? What does that tell you, as a fighter who's been through the game, and now you're fighting? Glover retired a couple years older than you, but what kind of message does that send to you? Obviously, Glover had a couple years.
Well, man, he's an inspiration. Since I meet him, always inspiration, not just for me, but for the whole world, right? The guy accomplished like most finishes submissions in the light division of UFC, man. That's giant, man. The guy's a beast, no doubt. And I saw close, thanks God. I learned a lot of cool stuff from him. I'm super glad. And let's see, but like I say, of course I have my goals. Of course I have my ego to feed, and I have the potential. I become the New England heavyweight champion. Of course I have the potential to reach, the world championship, no doubt. Have the skills, but I'm enjoying the process, man. I'm loving the process because that's what the life is about. It's a process. We're out here together in the time, so we need to enjoy, man, that time and do the best we can.
They always say that a fighter who's enjoying his life and enjoying the process comes out more dangerous. They say that the guy who's loving the sport, loving the grind, and really enjoying the process, they say those guys are the most dangerous.
Yeah, so you can tell me I'm the most dangerous dude in the plane right now because, man, I'm enjoying the struggle. Even the diet now, the challenge of the scale, I'm loving, for the extra challenge. Of course, I was loving more when I could drink my beer in the week and I could eat my dessert, But, man, we can live without that, right? Yeah.
Get that fight in. That's the most important. Last question I have for you is this. You're going to make your PFL debut. You're going to walk into the PFL cage for the very first time, and maybe some of those people in Miami, they haven't seen you fight before. Maybe some of those people on TV haven't seen you fight before. What can they expect from you on August 21st?
They can expect I'll give my 100% best, man. I'll give my 100% best. I'll be there, relaxed, confident, put my game there, and show the box that I learned in Porto Alegre there, velho Fraga, can beat anyone.
That's right, man. That's right. I appreciate the interview. I hope everybody tunes in. I won't be able to make it out there to Miami myself, but I know you got a sounds like a bunch of people are headed out there for your fight. You're going to have a whole crew out there. But I wish you the best, man. I wish you the best couple weeks of camp going here and a great weight cut and stuff like that. You know, and I hope you have a great time out there in Miami. I really appreciate the interview, man.
I appreciate it.
This is a guy who's training out here in Connecticut right now. I know a lot of the people who watch my interviews are from kind of all over the place, but I started here in Connecticut. I started, interviewing all the fighters around here in Connecticut, Glover's gym, Nick Newell's gym in Milford, and countless others. But for me, it's very important to get a good interview and really promote the guys that are training here in my home state. This is where I was made, this is where I grew up. So I really appreciate the fact that this guy's in Connecticut, and I really want everybody to know, tune into his fight. He's right here in Connecticut, this tiny state. He's a world-class fighter, and this is another fighter I want everybody to tune into, especially on August 21st. Thank you, my brother.